Hi, thanks for joining me to make Balmoral chicken with haggis. Now, today I'm making it without bacon just because I didn't have any bacon, but you can also put bacon on top as well. So I've got two chicken breasts and I've sliced them thinly and I've just bashed them a bit with a rolling pin just to flatten them. And here's my haggis. So it's already in slices. This is Simon Howie haggis, which is made in Scotland. You can use any haggis, it doesn't need to be in sliced form. So as you can see, I'm just breaking it up. Haggis is quite sticky, so it's quite handy because it kind of sticks together to each other. So I'm just giving it a slight squash down just to fit in. Now, this is home cooking, so I'm not worrying about it being perfect to the edges. In fact, it's better to keep it in slightly so it doesn't fall out the ends. As you can see, I'm just rolling the thin piece of chicken round the haggis now. And as it's getting rolled, the haggis automatically comes up to the edge, as you can see here. Now, because I don't have bacon, it just needs an extra, I've got a wee stick here, I'm just popping it in, just something extra to hold it tight. So you can do this if you've also got the bacon on it as well. So I'm just popping cocktail sticks in, and as you can see, that's that one finished. This is the other one that I've got. This is a slightly smaller piece. So again, just squashing up the haggis, pressing it down. The slices are quite easy to work with. But as I say, just home cooking, quite quick. And just press it down. And just rolling it up here as well. As you can see, I'm just using a wee bit of force just to press it tight. You want it to be as tight as you possibly can make it. And that's the other one now rolled up as well. Just the cocktail sticks, just to hold it in place. And then I've got a hot pan. Now it's important to have your pan quite hot. It's similar to cooking a steak. You want a nice sizzle when you put your chicken into the pan. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start by browning these before I put them into the oven. So it takes a few minutes just to brown the top, and I just put it gently onto each side and just browned round just that top edge and the sides. And here you can see they're ready to go into the oven now. And you can see I've just browned that top, but obviously they're not cooked all the way through. So they need to go into the oven to cook through. So I'm just going to pop on my gravy now. So this is a really nice, easy, quick gravy. So all I've got is hot water and just instant gravy granules. These are chicken ones as we're having chicken. Now it's important to stir these in, but take the pan off the heat. If you don't take the pan off the heat, you can get lumps in your gravy. So because they're meant to just be add boiling water, you're better just to lift your pan a wee touch and just stir it in. But this is a very nice gravy. It's quite often chicken Balmoral is served with whiskey sauce, but this is just a midweek dinner, so I'm just making a nice chicken gravy. So I've just added a bit more granules. So you just add the granules and the hot water just until you get the consistency that you like. I like my gravy quite thick. I don't like it very watery. So I'm just stirring that round again. And then I do this with all my instant gravies and it makes such a difference to the taste. A quick pinch of dried mixed herbs. And just some diced chopped onion. Now this is just some frozen onions that I had in the freezer. So just about 1/4 of an onion. As I say, you can obviously use fresh if you've got fresh, and some pepper. And the pepper just helps again, just to lift the taste. Don't add salt because gravy granules have always got a lot of salt in them. So I'm just stirring that up. I feel it's a wee bit thick, so I'm just going to put in some more hot water. So as I say, just the consistency that you like. This is just home cooking, so thicker or thinner. Now this is a fantastic gravy. You can see it's a lovely smooth consistency. It's a really good way of making gravy. If you've got a roast in the oven, you can also just pour in some of the juices once you're at this stage. This is how I make all my gravies. If it's beef, obviously it's just the beef gravy, and just the same, just a pinch of the herbs and some onion really lifts it. And as you can see, this is the finished dish. So I've got some diced swede, or turnip we call it in Scotland, some new potatoes, the chicken already cooked out the oven. You cook the chicken in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes, depending on how thick your chicken pieces is. But that's the finished dish, and it was really lovely. So I really hope that you'll try the recipe and let me know how you get on. You can also make the same type of recipe with black pudding if you prefer that. But it's a really nice traditional Scottish dish, and as I say, you can also add the bacon on if you want. So thanks for joining us again, and I hope you have a nice day. Thank you.